Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
Do you ever get tired of your good guy act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal? You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Braun for the belt over on Raw? But you went up here, on my show, fighting New Day?
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Braun, WWE title. That's where I'm headed.
The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the... Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
He can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but early cover for the title. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Early going still, was never going to get a count there.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Brutal stop to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Man.
What a right hand and then a somersault on prettier.
Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
Xavier turns that away.
With a wheelbarrow face buster. Well scouted. Snapping the neck. The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain. Bang! Knee right to the face. The champion looking slightly rocked now.
There's still time to turn this handicap match around, guys.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow!
Turns it into a pin attempt, and the referee stops the count before 2.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Ooh. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
And yeah, man, somehow Woods need to turn the tide.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
For the title, new champ. That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Boom.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Double stomp to the legs.
Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, he's locked on him right now.
What's Woods thinking?
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and
Oh, big chop block.
Brutal club. And Woods has lost momentum here. This is where Woods will be tested. Tremendous leg drop.
Takedown. Whenever the crossface gets cinched in, this could be over.
Absolute breaks up the submission attempt.
That's what a good partner does. I like it.
Using the ropes.
Pin. Tail on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Down the jet. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Tag Team Champion, the Bad Guy, Wwe2k26.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
that was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag team.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now
You better be ready to put in that work if you want to reach my lofty heights.
that's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Wwe2k is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else?
Back at WWE, back for glory. The Archetype.
Here comes the new head of the table.
Here we go, guys. A 2 out of 3 falls match. The stamina of these competitors is about to be seriously tested.
You can say that again, Cole. Winning this thing isn't going to be easy at all. Because usually by the time you score the first fall, you're already starting to run out of gas. The finish line is a long way off right now.
And look at this, able to get the wrist lock control. And found a way to turn the table, holding on to a wrist lock there.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Breaks out and applies a chin lock.
Pulled into a kneeling armbar.
Arm drag, nicely done. Effective counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Implanted by the DDT. Oh, my goodness.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd.
Oh, man.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Oh, my goodness. Powerbomb. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, he timed that counter well. What reflexes to stop Sikoa?
2 out of 3 falls matches are all about strategy, but sometimes they can be about domination. It definitely helps to tap into something a little more aggressive in this match.
I agree, Corey. If you want to earn your falls, you need to apply even more pressure than usual. And saw what was coming there.
Fall-away moonsault. Wow!
Is it enough? And he easily stops the ref's count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. What a barrage of stops.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, God. Striking.
And here's a cover. Shoulders up.
Still alive and kicking. That's what I'm talking about.
The spinning soap. His shoulders are down. Quick shoulder up.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain.
Sikoa is focused on finishing this. Solo Sikoa.
Spike. Sikoa. Landed that perfectly.
Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at 1.
Simply unreal. Potentially inhuman. Kicking out at 1. How? How on earth?
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Bang on the money.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Bang. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg.
Springboard. Blackout. He thinks he has it.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Boom. Good night. What a knee. Oh, my goodness. goodness.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here. And responds with a counter of their own.
Inverted facelock applied. Rolling cutter.
And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Solo is going to have to endure this punishment.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Trouble in paradise.
Snapmare takeover. Here comes the boom penalty kick.
Stop.
Oh, what a moonsault.
He finds a way to score the fall. Oh, he's getting completely overwhelmed now.
Yeah, he desperately needs to find some reprieve from this constant storm of offense. Oh, into the pin attempt.
2. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Wwe2k26.
The crowd believed in him tonight, and he didn't let them down.
The adoration of the WWE Universe feels great, but history shows applause doesn't guarantee success. You'll need more than that to keep this comeback going.
Try this match on for size.
Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me. Got something else?
Here to remind the world who he is, the archetype.
bombshell of the men's division.
Oh, man. Starting things off with some... Brilliant.
Talk about a hot start. These two aren't looking at a friendly competition here.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle.
That will effectively take out the knee.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Elton needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. He finally manages to answer back.
That's possibly the trigger for Prince to battle his way back into this.
Judo thrown. I don't know what you call that, but it hurt. What a barrage of stops. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
High risk!
A slingshot, somersault, plancha!
Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tide turner.
Elton Prince trying to ramp things up.
Locked in. He's ready for anything.
Uh-oh, out to the apron. What are they going to do? Canadian Destroyer! Things now not going well for Elton.
Prince is being completely neutralized.
What a barrage of stops.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get oh, look out!
Oh, look out. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Suicide! Tornado DDT!
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Oh my goodness.
This onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's got to find some kind of opening.
Elton creates an opening for himself.
Sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
DDT. Oh, and Elton got busted up there.
What a barrage of stops. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Elton is paying off.
Back Pele kick.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Foot just stomping down.
Ooh, rake of the face. That is agonizing.
Turns that in his favor. Placing him in the corner. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. And now he sees control for the moment.
Everything's falling his way right now.
Gets out of dodge.
And a side kick.
He needs to defend his head a little better here.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
I don't know if Prince can withstand much more of this.
Prince trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, my God. Wow, what a move. Uh-oh. Oh, what a response. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Sent into the corner. Uh-oh. Elton creates an opening for himself.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Gotta hurt. This is not looking good for him.
Just letting himself get run over now.
Methodically targeting the arm.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Targeting the arm now. Wicked chop.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Stretching every part of the arm now.
Cover up.
He answers right back.
And Price isn't looking helpless anymore. It's time for Prince to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
This might end it here. Prince for the win.
Deep into the match and not even a 1 count. What stamina.
He's left wide open here.
Series of strikes with major impact, all landing clean. Ruthless and relentless forearms. This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
One more for good measure.
And the rope providing a bit of safety here.
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these lefts.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
And his head can't be on straight anymore. Not after that.
Yeah, he's out of it for sure right now. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage. Ooh.
Locked in. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. He kicks out before the count starts.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
They are now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Wwe2k26.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
The SmackDown audience is going to love this one.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match. A vicious and ruthless luchador.
Once again, bringing brutality as the leader of Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Truly believes he's the only one properly upholding the legacy and honor of Lucha Libre. That his way is the right way, and that he should be the face of Lucha.
Was anointed by Rey Mysterio until Mysterio's deadbeat tendencies took over, and he tried to steal the spotlight from Santos.
Now, Escobar definitely shares your warped view of the way things have gone down between him and Rey, as well as other luchadors to enter WWE over the years.
It's not warped, just the truth when you're God's gift to Lucha Libre.
Escobar is determined to provide and protect his family.
Beware, he's full of surprises. Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
Santos Escobar also in the ring tonight, a competitor who is only concerned with amassing power and winning. If you ask me, Escobar has his priorities straight. Honor is not worth fighting for, but control and a big payday certainly are.
Not everyone would agree with you there. Many see Santos Escobar as an underhanded and ruthless schemer, someone who is not to be trusted.
Down by the DDT. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, my God. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Uh-oh. Fends it off. Good counter.
Ooh.
Leg drop.
Got out of the way of that one.
DDT. And that might have shook Escobar to his foundation.
Might be just what he needed to wake up here to really get his head in this.
Suicide tornado DDT. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. What a barrage of stops.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Uh-oh, check out an Arabian press.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Death Valley driver.
That was unique. This I can do without. Come on, man.
And Santos saw it coming. Directly into the pin attempt. It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Tilt-a-whirl puts on the brakes. Into a leg drop. Going for the cover here.
He forces a break before the count of two.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. What a barrage of stops.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
O'Connor roll through.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here. And he manages to...
Kick to the mid-set.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Oh, my God. No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Put his shoulders down. This could be it. Powers through. sure how many more of those kickouts they'll have left in them soon enough. Setting them up in the corner.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Santos toying with his opponent a little bit.
A running knee right between the shoulder blades.
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good. Missed timing with that springboard. Suplex flipped into a DDT.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He narrowly avoids the count.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
By an inverted DDT.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Turns it around.
Here's the cover. Is it enough? Oh.
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes.
Still has plenty of fight, barely even staying down for the count.
Reversal catches Santos.
Fall away moonsault. Wow.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only...
Down face first. And Santos looks clueless as to where he is right now.
Escobar.
Escobar couldn't avoid the big shot.
Shoulders are down. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Wwe2k26.
This is the type of match comebacks are built on.
I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else?
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You can talk about the type of person Dominic Mysterio is all day, but you can't deny this kid has it.
Is it his terrible mustache, his greasy mullet, or his appetite for chicken tenders?
No, I'm talking about that intangible charisma that you just can't teach and you just can't learn. You either got it or you don't. And like I said, Dirty Dogs, he got it.
I won't take away from Dom's in-ring ability or his in-ring instincts, which are well beyond his years, but he's still a weasel who always seems to find a new low to sink to. Just ask his dad.
Oh, believe me, we've talked about Dom. I'm staying out of that family drama. I'm just saying what I see from this kid.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
Dominic Mysterio standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
Dirty Dom Mysterio out here. They call him Latino Cheat. Dom knows if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, well, let's see how Dom tries to cheat and weasel his way out of hard work in this one.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it?
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? In paradise.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic's facing adversity here.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Oh, my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Kick gets caught.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Shot to the leg, drops the opponent. Still fighting.
Caught them on the other side. And he's really being relentless right now.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business. I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Talk about dire straits. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be able to keep going at this point.
Knife edge chop. Turn it around with a reversal.
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
DDT.
Oh, stomping away. Jeez, and Dominic looking worse for wear now.
Has him wrangled. Sit out, spine buster. Dominic gets cut off. Catches the kick.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Two. He kicks out at two.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing. Some quick thinking from him right there.
In paradise. Oh my, down with authority.
picture-perfect moonsault.
And shifting over for the cover.
2 breaks the count.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Dominic.
Hoist them up, suplex, into a DDT. They are fading off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Boom! What a slap!
Whoa, that was close. No luck. Nailed it.
Look like we're going for the body shots here. Oh, man.
Dominic with the reversal.
And Mysterio needed that badly.
Prime opportunity now for Dominic to get some separation and gather himself. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter. Oof.
And he turned it around.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Blackout. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
And now he's taking the time to show a...
Look at this.
Inverted Phoenix Splash. Are you kidding me?
Is that what it takes to beat Dominic?
Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, the bad guy, Wwe2k26.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might...
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career. Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes 34 seconds. The Samoan werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the street out of the player.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 228 pounds, the bad guy, Wwe2k26. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
With authority.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, suicide. Taking a flight to nowhere.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Boom. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage.
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Up top. Powerbomb.
Just discarded the champ like a chump. He's heading back to the ring.
Man, he better get more focused here.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Cover!
We're going to shut this down.
And he kicks out quick.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
Turns it around. Grit your teeth.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Lightning fast punches.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Spear.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Oh, right into a counter. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
to the face.
Ooh. Jacob Fatu able to ward off that attack.
Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground. And now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum, and a suicide dive to the outside. Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Just bludgeoning their opponent. An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Unable to evade the offense.
And another blow after blow here. Getting nasty, man.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. He's going to set him over the top rope with a big clothesline. Now what does he do? He's got the man right where he wants him, in trouble. Across the ring, able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Follow-away moonsault. Wow!
Followed up with the pin attempt.
2, and he kicks out at 2.
How is there enough left in the tank to kick out there?
What a barrage of stops.
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots. The champ struggling a moment. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Man, what timing on that counter.
Jacob Fatu caught a goal.
Double knee face breaker. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
Well done.
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you, like you took so many from me.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I'll run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
Credit to Hector for pulling off a fast one.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
And the participants, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy
Randy
Orton!
Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's primed to qualify for the Royal Rumble, especially with a biased Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot. Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, forearm smash after the stops.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
And dragon screw leg whip. Ooh.
Answers back on Orton.
Trouble in paradise. There's blood in the water now. He better be careful.
Orton gets the better there.
Quick escape from danger there.
Randy Orton, backbreaker. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. The archetype and ramp.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Remarkable power being shown here. And look at how tight a grip this hold had.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Finds the roll-up.
Simply too close to the ropes this time. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Spot. Ooh, he goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count there.
Great cadence on the count from him there. Looks like our special referee knows the importance of his responsibility. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Boom.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Oh! Absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
Submission being applied.
What is our referee doing? Get in there and look for the submission.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away. Trying to find a way out. Several right hands, and he's out.
I guess the...
Oh, no, ref getting...
Well, hold on here. What in the world is the ref doing?
X-Snap. Perfectly executed.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Just punishing his opponent.
Moving on what seems like natural instinct alone. Orton, RKO.
Does Orton cap this off?
You gotta be kidding me. What kind of count was that? Just god-awful efficiency. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here. The so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
The man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Just going all out with every blow. Full Nelson prying open the arms and
goes right to the back.
Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg. Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Introducing a boot to the face. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
That one busted up Randy.
Clothesline. Oh, with authority.
What a barrage of stops. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Schoolboy pinfall here.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Orton positioning his opponent on the middle rope.
And trap pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And a kick out before even one there. And you've got to appreciate that he's calling this one right down the middle.
This is what everybody wants. No complaints there.
Pele kick.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Wow, mind-bending tornado kick.
He's absorbing. Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here. And just look at the referee, not exactly getting into the best position for the submission attempt. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Judo throw.
Oh, cutter.
Randy.
Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Whoa.
Wow.
Lights out.
Oh, you've gone too far now.
Just weakening the knee with that move.
What is going on here? I don't really see what the purpose of that was.
Great dunking and diving there.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Shoulder to the midsection. Up and over. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Man.
Go for that big boot. Oh, we got caught.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Oh, God. Drilled right into the post.
And he was ready for Orton.
Trouble in paradise.
Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now.
Orton able to counter.
Back in the ring. Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close. Back in the nick of time.
Wait a sec, what is the referee doing?
I have no idea why the ref did that, man. I think something is up here. Randy Orton stomps. Boom. Boom.
Over and over again. Randy's tapping into that place, unleashing the full might of the Apex Predator.
He just created a prime opportunity for himself. Back and forth, blow after blow. The sheer resilience we're witnessing here is incredible.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Well-delivered suplex.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Orton's being kept in check.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
A suplex.
Oh, DDT.
Able to steer clear of danger there. Oh, the DDT delivered.
Whoa, referee getting into the action.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Well, I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match.
DDT. Counter from Orton. Oh, what an intense striking combination.
So effective.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores...
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Oh, a beautifully devastating sunset flip powerbomb.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Right to the knee.
There it is. Reversal.
Orton outthought him there.
Tiger suplex.
And averting damage there.
Suplex. Oh, kick right to the gut. And can he put it away? He kicks out instantly. The ref obviously isn't playing around here.
Got to commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly. This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
And one final stop to add insult to injury.
Randy's wobbly, looks vulnerable.
Uh-oh. Countered into a head-rocking bulldog.
Orton! Looking in the...
And he very quickly counters.
Check out this power hoisted up high.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Yeah, and Orton showed he hasn't lost an ounce of that killer instinct.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
What a suit!
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out!
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Xavier. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You could walk out there, shake his hand, and tell him it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
Hector Flores gave everything he had to the archetype. Tonight, he'll try to take it back.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
He's having an answer for everything.
Into a DDT.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Springboard misses the target.
What are they going to do here? Oh my God, no, that's too far.
Check this out, just deadlifted up into a powerbomb. A knee right to the face.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Counters.
Able to avoid that one.
Right on the patella. Unleashed on the knee, and that might drastically...
Oh, Hector! Looking for the submission here.
This is the moment when the pride comes in, and pride is... right now.
Ref make... Get a check here. Could this really be it?
No way! Not giving up so easily here.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
Ooh, great anticipation. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And all the damage has added up quickly here in this I Quit match. Nice kick to the leg there. Oh, ducks.
Going through the arena.
Cover up. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, kick right in the face. What's Hector got in mind as he checks under the ring?
He's channeling some hardcore legends, grabbing that kendo stick.
This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Oh, that last stomp had a little extra vinegar on it.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
No way!
got enough fight to say, no, I do not quit.
Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. What a display of strength here. A backbreaker now.
Ooh. He slipped out of the way there. DDT.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, he apparently had his eyes on that table.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Set.
Oh, my goodness, please stop! Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a chip, but I don't think he's looking to take a seat. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
Ooh, blow right in the back of the neck. Climbing up to the top rope, dragging their opponent with them. From way
right through the table. Burns, splinters, bruises, and fractured bones. Just a few of the many injuries probably sustained here.
Ooh, well-placed kick.
Devastating hit from the chip.
What a shot, straight brutality coming right at you. Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Snapmare takeover. Here comes the boom penalty kick.
Stop!
He's marking the X on the target now.
Cuts the attack off. Now Flores looking for some momentum.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around. Series of strikes with major impact, all landing clean. Oh my God, no, that's too far.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
It's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Or just crashing into the table. Standing his opponent up, letting our guess what he's going to do.
And you know what's next, guys?
Oh, baby, the carnage is going down now.
Just look at our announce desk. An absolute pile of rubble now.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh, God.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Steel right in hand.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
I guess he's not done yet. Still wants to leave his mark here. Time will tell if this was a wise decision or not.
What's he concocting?
Powerbomb! He's bringing his A game at the moment.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming.
Do you want to quit?
I've had enough, I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending your WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
He's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree. This is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the Archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack, so my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message. A warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable. Okay, Wade, help me out with this. L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Definitely set to make an impact in WWE.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Dropped on the head.
He counters with a great reversal.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Swallowing paradise. Stops the kick.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Looking stunned here, guys.
Into a DDT.
Oh, man. That looked like that busted him open.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Oh, yeah. He's got to figure out a little better strategy if he wants to stay in this thing.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
This is a picture of confidence. I love this. He just doesn't care what anybody thinks.
Pumped up in the corner now.
What a counter! And he saw that coming from Knight.
Oh!
And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality. Strikes over and over again.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. And just got caught with that DDT. And now Knight is getting beaten down.
Knight needs to figure things out.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Double stomp flattens the opponent.
Knight denies the attack. LA Knight reversing the momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline from LA. Swift answer with the boot.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
He's able to reverse it.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping. Running knee.
Oh, flag.
Super kick.
LA Knight is done.
Delivers the knee. Oh, stop. Forearm smash after the stops. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Blockbuster. And now looking even worse for wear.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Judo throw.
Oh, cutter.
with an elbow to the gut.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Beautiful elbows. Solid connection. Knight in a state of distress.
Knight's arsenal is being taken away.
Forearm smash after the stops.
Oh, stalking his opponent. And connected with a BFT.
Knight about to end this fight.
And the count doesn't even begin.
Was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Death Valley driver.
Rolling senton and insult to injury. He is looking to do some serious harm.
And a well-timed counter.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Oh, we got a pin, but the ref isn't seeing it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Up across the shoulders. Here we go. Oh, my God, burning hammer.
Punch lands. Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh!
No ref is holding back here. Going all out.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every
fireball in the face. Are you kidding me?
Do you smell that? Do you smell the flesh?
And to no one's surprise, the official's going to end it right there.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
What's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Hector? To take him out of WWE after everything he did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the guy. And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO? That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much a problem for everyone at the WWE.
Starting with Kevin Owens.
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man.
Oh my, what a splash!
He's able to sidestep out of that. Dodges out of the way.
And he's able to avoid that offense, driving that knee deep into the enemy.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is...
Wrestling him down. It's cinched in. This could be over.
He's got to get out of this any way he can. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Strike after strike after strike. Couple of kicks to the leg. Into a neck breaker.
And the parking lot continues to be the most dangerous place to settle your disputes.
Lift it up. What's next? the car. This is getting nasty. No, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. This is a situation you want to avoid. Right through the car window.
Fighting it out in the parking lot? This is looking like one of those outlaw mud shows now.
Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
One step ahead there. Counter. Saw it coming. Oh, what? Strikes.
I'll tell you now, I've fought in the parking lots before. It's not a good place to be.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. Impressive counter by KO. Great thinking to stop Owens.
Oh, my goodness. Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Nice clothesline.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid-fire punches. Oh, he saw it coming.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Judo throw. Oh, a cutter. Picked up and being carried around now. Final time, the last ride.
KO sidestep stick. There it is, the spear.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Holy, careening right through the glass window.
Owens not afraid to mock his opponent both behind their back and to their face.
Look at that.
There's no way. This is incredible. Absolutely not. Get out of here. Looking to take the legs out. Up top. Power bomb.
Now he's climbing the ladder rung by rung.
He's reached the top, not sure what the plan is now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
There he goes up that ladder.
Now finds himself in quite the... I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No, I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground. Versatility from Rollins.
Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Rollins got surprised there.
Man playing it with that DDT.
Takes a big clean hit from the table. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Vertigo! They're setting the table on fire! Oh, my God!
Oh, yeah. He's reminding these people that they all paid to see him.
I don't know what that was, but it looked like it hurt.
Oh, man, why is he climbing up the ambulance?
He's never been known to play nice with the crowd.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Not a good spot to be in.
Hard landing. Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Rollins' NXT homecoming has turned into a nightmare, thanks to the suspended Archetype.
Powerbomb position.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're going to fight out of this with some big punches.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Carrying the opposition. What's the...
Oh, watch out.
Oh, my goodness.
Get some help out here right now.
Oh, my goodness. Powerbomb.
Went straight through the table.
Table.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here. He's climbing to the top of the ladder now.
And now he's up on top of that ambulance. What's he gonna do up there?
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
He's He's on top of the ambulance now. What comes next?
And I can see some blood coming down from the face of Rollins. Look like we're going to go for that power bomb. Oh, wait a minute, gonna reverse that with some big punches.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
They're taking this ambulance and they're turning it into their own twisted amusement park. When's this ride gonna stop?
Gets the reversal. What a counter. He left an opening.
Maybe looking for a power bomb here. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
And he retaliates.
Inverted face lock applied. Rolling cutter.
Up on that ambulance and not holding back.
A much higher and more slippery place to fight than it looks.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Calculating the next move here.
Oh, my God, no.
All the way to the floor.
You can't be serious. Get a stretcher out here ASAP.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack. Up top.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Got them off their feet here. Final time, the last ride.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
Fighting out, hammering away with punches to the face.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike. Rollins now, perhaps going for that neck breaker. No!
Did big boom to the neck. Wow!
Bringing the fight to one another from a high...
What's he doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Trying to fight. Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Up top.
Holy cow! Hitting the glass like a bug on a windshield.
But windshields usually don't break like that.
No, no, no. Wow!
Oh, no! What impact!
No way that just happened. Who does that? You gotta be crazy to do that.
Being carried around now. Ooh, under the chair. I don't see them getting up.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you miss me?
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
I should have known. The first time you stepped into NXT that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended is the key word, Cole. Does he think if he takes out the entire triple threat, they'll put his name in by default?
He sure seems intent to find out, Booker.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects.
Oh my goodness! Ring-shaking powerbomb.
He's bracing for it. And he counters. That'll hurt. DDT.
Good reflexes from him there.
Knee right on target.
Randy predicted that.
Solid contact from the Viper. Orton's been the predator for 2 decades, but tonight, he was the prey.
And look at this fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer.
Get on over here, I'm gonna break your back.
Bang! Take a seat at the table. They're setting the table on fire! Oh, my God!
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent. The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
And there's another focused attack to his head. And he's made it up the service ladder.
Randy making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
He's headed straight up that ladder. He's at the top. Where does he go from here?
Ah, come on. They got to get down from there.
Yeah, man. I don't think this is going to end well for either of them.
Not looking good.
Oh, no.
All the way to the concrete.
You can't get up from that, man. Oh, no.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Oh, he's heading up that ladder, heading for the high ground.
Getting carried.
Oh, my, not like this.
Holy hell, that was a horrible landing.
What in the hell are we witnessing now? Things have gone too far.
shots hit straight through that window.
Broken glass, flying everywhere.
Brutality.
Caught that and reversed it. Orton never saw.
Oh, wrestling him down. It's looking to free the arm and does just that. Stuck in the Viper's grasp. Belly to belly. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
A straight jacket. What are they looking to do here? Into a neck breaker. Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with... And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this...
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client Braun Breaker is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion. That was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
my... You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name in Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You waste away in the PC. Go earn some worthless title on the indies. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
If you're really calling the shots, prove it. Tell Heyman to stay backstage. Your sweaty puppet master can watch you lose on TV.
Paul won't like it, but I don't need him. I never did. I'll prove it tonight.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Hector's livelihood, and my respect. That probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, I respected the heck out of you for stepping away to spend time with your family. But I cannot believe this is the example you set for them. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
What's the point in rehashing this? I made my choices. You said yourself there's no do-overs. So there's no point in wasting time worrying about it.
Maybe I just want to know if whatever's left of the person I used to respect still exists in there somewhere. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. No Heyman in Braun's corner means be careful. Some people are more dangerous when they've got nothing holding them back. If you win tonight, people won't remember Heyman wasn't there. They'll remember the version of you that was.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Thanks to me, he won't be out there tonight. But I have to admit, having someone like that in your corner must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
And now we welcome a man who might not have earned this shot, but took it anyway. Braun Breaker steps into the arena without his normal safety net.
After holding this title for a year with Paul Heyman, I bet Braun Breaker is anxious to show the world he can hold on to it without him.
The reason you have a manager like Heyman is to avoid doing foolish things like agreeing to a match without him. Braun might want to prove something, but you gotta believe Paul would rather he wasn't trying to do so at WrestleMania.
No safety net for either of these two competitors, just power and violence, and a WWE title on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 228 pounds, the bad guy, Wwe2k26. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
For the first time in well over a year, Braun Breaker stands in the ring without Paul Heyman at ringside, determined to prove he can handle this match without him.
And that is where the former archetype is dangerous. He's managed to turn Breaker's pride into a weapon.
I respect Braun for taking that stand, but in this kind of fight, pride can cost you everything.
Putting him right on the corner. Something's coming.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Whoa! The height of...
Quick pin. Championship on the line. No trouble kicking out of that one.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
He's able to counter that.
Oh, man, head drop.
What a clothesline. Oh, what a kick. Knife edge chop.
Look, just wailing away in the corner. Grit your teeth.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Nasty kick to the face.
The lights don't get brighter than WrestleMania, and surely both of these competitors are feeling all of it.
What a barrage of stops. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Every chance for Braun's offense is being tried.
Ruthless. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Wait a second, that's Paul Heyman, and he's heading to the ring.
You can throw him out, write the rules, post the signs, but Heyman always finds a way back in.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Had scouted, then turned it into a powerbomb.
Elbow drop after elbow drop on that damaged knee.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Succession of strikes.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Saw what was coming.
wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? Gets lifted into position.
Zeroing in on the throat.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
And now he's headed out of the ring. Bringing the old equalizer into this one.
Champ is in agony here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Oh, he's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Double knees.
Oh, what do they have planned here? Out to the apron. This is going to be nasty. This is not going to be good. They're out there at no man's land.
Don't do that. Oh, no! Smashed clear through the table.
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
Oh, grabbing the belt. What now, man?
Impaled by a spear. And now is as good a time as any to retreat from our announce desk, as it doesn't seem like it will be long for this world.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Super kick.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Makes the cover. The champ kicks out at 2.
No, we ain't seeing a new champ. Not yet. Not now.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. What a reversal.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Trying to pick up the pace here, perhaps. Trying to ratchet up the intensity. And now from the top turnbuckle, a superplex, a roll through. Uh-oh. Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Connecting on the DDT. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
And he is bossed.
They're down there. Stampede.
His arm showed up the man before one.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh. Barrage of fierce offense.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, yeah. We're going up to the high rent district. Going for that superplex. Wait a minute. We got to switch it.
Falcon Arrow.
A huge move from the top like that. They're really trying to...
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes! After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that inside with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.